Greetings, Benjamin J. from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, still experimenting with making rolling stock, so I thought I would do a follow-up video and show you what I came up with. Now, I used a much smaller tube. This is still a cardboard tube. It's a 2 1/4 inch mailing tube that I cut off to 1 foot long and put a dome on it made out of the cap off of a bottle of aspirin. So I painted it black, and from a foot away, this actually looks quite impressive. Anyway, about, 10-15 minutes to make this. So obviously the solution would be, if you want to make a tanker, a realistic one, you can just use 4-wheel trucks and PVC pipe. Now, you can get end caps for PVC that are either flat or domed. So you could probably make a really decent looking tanker out of a couple of trucks and a piece of PVC pipe. In any case, this is a 2 1/4 inch or a 2 1/2 inch, I'm not sure, cardboard mailing tube. And it has plastic inserts for the ends, of course. And I cut it off at 1 foot, and then I epoxied a cap from a bottle of aspirin onto the top of it, cut a radius in it, of course, so it fit the tube. And just epoxied it in place, and then sprayed the entire thing black. So if this had a ladder and some printing on the side of it, this would look very much like a genuine piece of rolling stock. Anyway, it's really, really simple to do this kind of stuff. Like I said, I'm going to be making some flat cars. And in the meantime, I just wanted to do some experiments with these trucks. And as you see, that actually doesn't look too bad considering what it's made out of. And it only took a few minutes to make it. And it adds a nice, large piece of rolling stock that actually looks like a tanker. As you see. Like I said, from a foot away, you cannot tell that is not a rail car. So, always interesting to see what you can make rather than what you can buy. So I just wanted to do a follow-up video on this. Like I said, tomorrow, very likely, I'll be making a couple of flat cars. And I've got some ideas on that. I just want to see how it's going to work. So in the meantime, I was just playing with these cardboard tubes and pulled out a much shorter one. And I could have just used 2 domes, but I only had 1 bottle of aspirin. So like I said, this was just kind of an experiment anyway. So the whole thing's held together with the paper joiners and just 2 4-wheel trucks and plastic knuckle couplers. And you have an instant rail car. And it took a grand total of, like I said, 15 minutes to make this, something like that. And then just painted the entire thing black. So it was just an experiment. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with it, but always fun to tinker around and see what you can make, like I said, rather than what you can buy. So just a quick follow-up on making rolling stock out of junk. So it worked. It actually looks quite impressive considering it's a cardboard mailing tube and the top off a bottle of aspirin. So just want to do a follow-up video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email. BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.